Welcome back. So we have Jeff Parker here, who's going to give us the latest on COVID numbers, as well as what's going on in the community. Happy Monday.
Hey, good morning to you.
So you've got some interesting stuff today. Hopefully the numbers are looking good.
Not bad. Positive cases were 342. Only one death reported yesterday.
Okay.
So that's a good sign for us. They haven't been spiking like they were.
Right.
Hospitalizations have improved.
Okay.
So that's good news also in the sense that as we slow down the number of cases, the hospitalization rate's going to slow down. Up on the board, you can see that the positive percentage is at 6.9. That's great. That's
Yes.
under that 8% that the
Yes.
state. We're still high on the cases per 100,000, but that's where kind of our next, probably everybody in Orange County, and the next goal is to address that. But like I indicated, the ICU beds at 30% is better. That was lower. And also the ventilation is holding steady in that nice range up
So
there.
what are they technically, what is the governor looking for when you look at the ICU beds currently available? What does it say, state?
They want you to be above that 20%. They want to make sure that we never dip below that 20%
Okay.
Of beds available.
Okay.
So we're at 30%, so we're okay there. And then the threshold for ventilation is don't get down to 25%.
Oh, I don't think we've ever been that close.
Yeah, not on the ventilators. We've always been good.
Okay. And then number of days off of state monitoring watch list. Can we at least get one day on there?
That's their goal. That's their goal.
One day.
Because as you probably have heard, the education side of the equation, with schools starting, if they can get off the list, then there's more availability for them to look at the Orange County School District and the whole county operations with all the separate school districts can look at having kids go back into the classroom. Right now they're having to do distance learning, which is more difficult. Okay. The minus 2% in the hospital is good, that it's down. Unfortunately, like I said, the one death that was reported. Now, it's my understanding that basically all of the reportable backlog at the state is now out, so that's been correct. So hopefully these are all correct information now as we move forward.
That is good to know. And then the recovered cases, we're looking at almost 35,000, which is great. So that's good to know.
So,
good. And then the daily PCR test received, isn't that quite a bit higher than it was?
On which one?
The daily PCR test received.
So the percentage, that's why that 6.9 is showing up, because as we get more testing and less positive, then that's going to bring that down, which is great. 6.9 is really good.
Good. Well, I'm so happy that we're moving in the right direction.
Moving in the right direction.
Making progress.
Laguna Woods is at 47 for the community of Laguna Woods. That's up a couple of ticks, but still one of the lowest in all of Orange County. So again, thanking the residents for going out there and wearing their mask and social distancing when they're outside has helped maintain that low number for the community.
Good. That's great. Good news. Thanks for the update. I like to hear that. And what else do you have?
Okay, a couple other things I wanted to mention. On Friday night, right about 5:30, I guess 5:30, we had some rolling outage by SCE through the community, and I wanted to just a lot of calls came in there, obviously, and people wondering what, did a transformer go out? Now, this is actually Edison going through their practice now in the summer when it's such heat out there that they're doing these rolling blackouts throughout Southern California.
Right.
And so up on our website, there's great information with regards to our power outages and your emergency plan. Talks what you should have at your location, at your home, but also talks about where you can sign up to get these notifications from Edison. So you know when it's happening and you know how to prepare.
Well, I think they have a text too, like you can get a text, correct?
And so that you just have to sign up through their website, but you can go to our website and get that information. So it's valuable information to know because people all of a sudden power out, what's going on, they can check through this process. They can get notified that it's a rolling outage versus a repair or a blown transformer or something like that. So they know the difference. And that's important to get out. Last couple of things I wanted to mention, you brought it up earlier, and thank you for that, is that you're televising the GRF meeting this morning, which is their version 2 budget meeting. And so that is this morning. And on Wednesday is United, and on Thursday is Third. They're all at 10 o'clock in the morning. To be consistent, they'll all be on television at 6. And this is the kind of the final version of putting all the budget information that we've had from the boards, making adjustments so that we could get a finalized budget. This will be their presentation on television, so everybody can watch it. And then all the boards take their final action at their September board meetings.
Okay. And I imagine that budgeting right now is rather difficult given the circumstances with COVID-19, because
it's been more difficult this year because of the fact that we used the prior year to help guide us. And so we're talking about the 2021 budget that we're putting together, which isn't until January of next year. So how did we do this year? Well, it's very difficult to tell how we did this year. We've had some savings, we've had some additional expenses. All of that money is going to be addressed in these meetings on how that's going to occur. Certainly we had some facilities that were closed down. What did that mean? How are we able to put that money back into reserve so that we can maintain our operations going into the 2021 year?
Well, in interviewing many of the directors that we do across time, it's that I've noticed that they're all very cooperative. Everybody seems to be on the same page, which is really nice. So they're coming together really well.
It's been really good this year, and maybe the crisis helps that in the sense that we all need to work together. And I think looking forward to 2021, obviously to be more of a normal operation, although regarding some of the facilities that we have, until we see a vaccine, I don't think all of the facilities will be reopened. So we're actually budgeting, in the case of GRF, looking at probably more of a March start versus a January start with regards to full operations.
Right. Well, better safe than sorry, because even though they say the vaccines are coming, we don't really have anything concrete. Even though there are 4 people who are doing great with their trials, we just haven't gotten to that point yet. So good to just keep that in the back of your mind.
Exactly.
Okay, good. And then, of course, Thursday we'll be here before you know it, and people will have to do laundry. So they're going to need quarters.
So. As you know, we rolled out a week ago, and then last Thursday and Friday we had both our operations at Clubhouse 5 for Third and Clubhouse 3 for United, and we did really well. We had in those on Thursday 174 rolls were sold, and on Friday 159 rolls. So,
so they need them.
That's helping out over 300 people who needed quarters, and we're going to keep that operation going, and we'll evaluate if we can do it more efficiently or we can sell more quarters. We'll take a look at that coming up this week, but we'll be in operation again. That's 8 to noon on Thursday and Friday at those 2 clubhouses.
That's great. It's still, I looked at my quarters today and I was just laughing because it seems so unusual that you would be having an outage like this.
Yeah, and it seems like there is, I've talked to a couple of people and they've had more success finding quarters, so I don't know if that's easing up or not, but we want to be there as a support to our residents to do this.
Well, I like it. That's awesome. Anything else? Any other last words?
Well, I know we posted, we have the movies coming up Friday and Saturday, so the drive-in movies. Please go ahead and sign up for that.
Good.
Keep calling our recreation department and making your reservation for it. I think it's going to be a real fun event for both to get out, have a car full of your friends, family, and enjoy that in a safe environment.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you, and we'll see you again on Friday.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. And remember that if you want any additional information regarding the blackouts that could be happening over the course of this week, go to LagunaWoodsVillageAlerts.com. We'll be right back.